And here we go. Hey, good morning. Mic check. Let me get you off of mute. Good morning.
Good morning.
Hey, how you doing?
I'm doing good.
Awesome. So, first and foremost, y'all, welcome to the Conscious Courage podcast, where we bring you all of the information focused on your internal glow up, your mental, your emotional, your physical health. For the month of December, we are focused on making our dreams a reality, or what I am calling from vision to victory. And today, I'm excited to welcome Miss Latasha Brown, who's inspiring story on her weight loss journey is a testament to resilience as well as determination. After facing a serious health challenge in 2023, including mobility issues and a hospital scare, she decided to take control of her life. With the support of her family, friends, and medical team, she began her, let me make sure I say this right, bariatric.
Bariatric.
That's what I said. Bariatric program and underwent gastric sleeve surgery in December of 2023. Her journey, however, is about more than surgery. It's about a mindset shift as well as lifestyle changes and finding what works best for her. Like her newfound passion for weightlifting. Let's go. Okay. She reminds us all that health is a personal journey. And today she's here to share her story and inspire us to take charge of our own lives. Please welcome Miss Latasha Brown.
Hello. How are you?
I'm well. How are you?
I'm doing good. I'm
Good.
excited
Looking
to be
good.
here.
Yes, I'm excited to have you on here. So I'll share, how we know each other toward the end. Keep the people guessing.
I
Keep them
know.
guessing and engaged.
I know.
So my first question is what drove you to start this journey? If you want to expound a little bit on what I just read during your introduction, please excuse my dog in the background. Okay.
What started the weight loss journey was my rheumatologist because they have a weight capacity for you to have knee surgery.
Okay.
So she was telling me, she was like, just look into it. Um, because she was like, they need you to figure out a way to get the weight off. So I had no intention on going to the program,
Okay.
but she suggested it to at least get the education behind it, especially to learn about the nutrition and stuff. And she was like, you don't even have to stay in the program if you don't want to.
Okay.
But the more I got into it, the more it was interesting to see um, more information about it. And then I just went from there. And then I had a really good doctor that really explained it and how it all worked. So I was like, well, I guess I'll just stay in the program because to see, he had great success from his surgery because he's been doing this for over 30 years.
Okay.
And he has had a high success rate with people who had the gastric sleeve with that. So that's where it went. So, and I love that the program was very welcoming.
Yeah.
And also they had other people that were there that had went through the situation and was very encouraging. And that's what really kind of sold me in the program was how everyone was very welcoming.
I love that. Now, for those I don't know, like to include myself or not familiar, what is the sleeve? What is that? What does that
The
consist
gastric sleeve is
of?
when they take when they take 80% of your stomach, they shrink it down to like a size of a banana.
Oh,
So
wow.
that actually and also it takes away the urge of hunger of like overeating.
Okay.
So that's what the gastric sleeve is that they just take part of your stomach and actually it helps where you won't overeat.
Okay. But journey has been a twofold. So it hasn't just been your procedure that you had. Hello.
Hmm.
Come on now,
Right.
Gym Lisa. Come on now, Gym Queen. How has that journey been?
It's been really humbling in a lot of ways and also helpful. because it really has sparked my interest in working out even more and focusing on my health even more. And I really love, especially now I have a newfound love for weightlifting,
Yes.
and seeing how strong that I become every week,
Yeah.
which has kept me motivated.
That is now what's your favorite workout?
I like doing like circuit training where I do a variety of different things. And also I also do these workout videos as well. Donovan Green is one of them. It's like a chair workout because
Okay.
since I have issues with my knee, the chair workouts really help. So he does different workouts
Okay.
in the videos, and he posts them like every week.
Oh, that's good. Help you with the consistency part,
Mm-hmm.
staying
Yeah.
committed.
Mm-hmm.
So, as I mentioned, December is all about from vision to victory and making our dreams a reality. And you have to be dedicated. So, what are some strategies or techniques that you started back in 2023 that help you stay on this journey for a whole year now?
Um, what has really helped motivate me is I have self talks of positive, like daily affirmations,
Good.
to keep me motivated every day. And also, I feel bad if I don't do the workout. And also, I have a 3-year-old nephew who tries to emulate what he sees me do. And that also keeps me going because he always cheering for me.
Oh,
And when he cheers for me, that really keeps me going that, oh, I can't quit. Because I have that motivation to keep going, and also with the support of my family and my
yeah.
friends that also keeps me accountable as well.
I love it. The outside part. So, but family and friends.
Mm-hmm.
Now, in life, we all experience obstacles. In
Mm-hmm.
your journey, I would presume that you may have had some obstacles come up, even some days when like you didn't feel the urge to work out, you didn't have
Mm-hmm.
that motivation. So, how did you overcome those obstacles that did arise, and if they did, if you're willing to say
Just by looking at how far I've come,
that's so
um,
good.
looking at the beginning of you know where I started, where I wasn't able to do a lot of things of being able to move, but now I'm able to do it, and that's what actually keeps me going is looking at old pictures or whatever and be like, okay, so you really can't quit because look how everything started, you know.
I love that.
Yeah.
And you shared that, or at least the first time I received your notes, that in this time frame you lost 100 pounds.
Now I'm over 125 now.
Oh, go ahead!
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
I love
Yeah.
it.
Yes.
That's so.
So,
Now, do you have an ultimate goal of yours, or at this point, it's just sticking with it? You started it, now you're going to continue. You have your nephew
yeah.
cheering you on. It's just like
Yeah.
full throttle, all gas, no
Yeah.
brake.
Yeah. So I really don't have a goal. My goal is to just to try to stay consistent.
I love it.
Um, but I don't really try to focus on the weight part because that's another thing that can get us caught up
Yeah.
because we can kind of put too much on ourselves with that. So that's why I try to stay away from the scale a lot.
Mm-hmm.
Only time I look at the scale is like if I go to the doctor when I have to do my monthly, weigh-ins or whatever. But other
Okay.
than that, I just, try to keep motivated of let's see how far I can go with it. So
I love it. So
mhm.
I'm doing this because I have us on live on
Right.
Instagram as well, but it's me, but they can hear you.
Yeah.
So hey
Yeah.
y'all, if you want to catch this live conversation that I'm having with Miss Latasha Brown, you can head on over to YouTube or even Facebook by simply looking at CC Podcast with DT, and you can see her lovely, beautiful face here on the screen. But thank y'all for tuning in. So, another area that we cover here on the podcast is all about our internal glow up, our inner healing, and our empowerment. So, in what ways have you felt that shift or experienced a shift in your inner self, your confidence, and what like words of wisdom or nuggets would you give to someone that's also on this journey? Let me know if you want
Um,
me to repeat that. That was what you
no,
said.
I'm just um what I will repeat that again.
Okay.
Go
Yeah.
ahead.
And that is so we're all focused on our inner healing and
Hmm.
our journey on the Conscious Courage podcast. So, in what ways, first half, in what ways have you seen yourself increase, like in confidence, and not just the weight loss part, but what's going
Right.
on in the inside? And then the second part is, do you have any words of wisdom or encouragement to someone that's going on this journey?
So I've been more social and
Okay.
going to a lot of events more because when I was, much heavier, I would decline a lot of
Mm,
things, being involved in stuff. But ever since I've been doing that, I've been more social and trying to meet different people of all different walks of life, and
good.
also, learning from other people as well, on this journey, because, I would, basically hide behind myself, and I was
Mm,
like, I can't keep, hiding myself anymore, because I still struggle even, with the weight loss. I'd be like, man, like, is that, am I good enough to be able to do this and
mm.
that? But I have been working on that a lot. Is is putting myself out there more, and because I really want to do more,
Yes.
and helping others on their journeys. So, but other than that, like, but as far as like um some good things for people to do with themselves
Mm-hmm.
is get out there and start. It's no right way or a wrong way, because you just got to find your inner piece of what makes you click. And I had to do a lot of soul searching in order to get where I am, and I'm
Listen.
still learning as
Yeah.
I'm going. But
So my question, just listening to you, is what was that journey on, like unpacking yourself and the soul searching? What did that look? What did that look like for you?
yeah. That was it was a struggle.
Yeah.
It really was, because I really needed to dig deep to see who I really am, and I wanted people to see who I really am because I hid myself for so long.
Right.
But now I don't even have the will of doing that anymore, of hiding who I am, because, like I said, there's more to me than just this journey.
Yes.
Because I try to get my hands in a whole lot of things, and I can't wait to see what else that this journey takes me on. But
Well then, ma'am, who are you? Who are you? Now
I
that you
am.
are uncovering and discovering, who
I
are
know.
you? So good.
I'm an artist.
Yes.
I do designing. I like to paint. I like to draw. I like to make clothes. I like to do a whole lot of variety of different forms of art, which has always been very therapeutic, and a part of my life, since I was a kid. So,
Yes.
and I'm really getting back into it, um, which has also been helping me on this journey because it's a really good release,
Mm,
of, something like, being able to do stuff freely. And it has helped a lot. But
that is so what I'm hearing is liberating. It's been
yeah.
freedom. You're getting
Yep.
yourself out there. You are an artiste. We have to talk about where can people follow you? Where's your artist page? Because I know you have an artist page. What a
Yes,
page
it's
at?
Little Lavish Empire. It's on Instagram, and also I have a website as well.
Okay.
So
I'll make
yeah,
sure that I tag that. Y'all hear Little Lavish Empire on Instagram. Go and
yeah,
follow her.
yeah.
So, one of the questions that I had, or a different question that I had, is the impact on your life and your relationships. So, what changes have you noticed in your overall well being and how it's impacted some of your relationships, whether that's family, whether that's partnerships like in business or anywhere else?
Um, as I said before,
Ready?
I stopped holding myself back and
Yes.
just basically take a leap of faith and just, go for it and not worry about, oh, did I do the right or the wrong thing?
Mm,
Um, and that's what really has helped me, with this journey, is be able to go all in, because um, now I have that attitude of it's all or nothing,
oh,
because how do we know if we don't, um, take that first step?
all or
Yeah.
nothing, and not
Mhm.
worrying about what other people are thinking. That's a journey
Mhm.
that I'm on as well. Don't worry about what others may say, what others are going to do. I think we spend a lot of time in our minds, and at times we can hold ourselves back because people probably not even thinking or even worried.
Nope. And
Mm-mm.
because it's your journey,
Right.
and like we can't please everyone um on our journey. We got to do what's best for us,
Mm-hmm.
and not worry about what other people think or are gonna say, because people are gonna say things, but that doesn't mean that you have to take it in and hold that, because you know who you are as a person,
Yes.
and what people might define you as, that's not you, you know. So
And that goes to a conversation that we had like before this recording here. And you said there were some people that maybe were, I won't say discouraging, but was saying, oh, well, look at other avenues,
oh yeah.
go somewhere else. So, how did you know that, no, this is the way that I'm going and this is what's best for me?
hmm Because, like I said, when I got the education behind it,
Mm-hmm.
and that's what I really suggest when you try to do a journey like that, is do your research, and really know what you're getting yourself into. Like, once I did the research and I knew what I was getting myself into, I had to get myself mentally prepared for that.
Mm.
And because like when I had the surgery, I knew for 4 weeks I had to do a liquid diet. And like,
Okay.
and especially with the holidays happening, everybody was like, you sure you're not gonna miss eating such and such, but like I said, I already knew what I got myself into. um because they had so many phases I had to go through with that, and especially with me having had surgery the week before Christmas.
Ooh.
A lot of people was like, you were doing, but like I said, I already knew
Yes.
what I was getting myself into, so I was mentally prepared for that. So like I said, I was drinking my little Gatorade Zero and a protein drink and my broth every day, but
Mhm.
nothing broke me, because
That's so
I
good.
already knew what I was getting myself into with that.
So good. Nothing broke me because I already knew what I was getting myself into.
Mhm.
And having the mental strength.
Mhm.
That's
Yep.
good. Having your why and your understanding.
Right. So like it was just but like I said, the journey has really humbled me in a lot of ways, that I feel more powerful, that I know I can do
Mm,
anything, and not hold myself back, because sometimes we can stand in our own way, um when it comes to trying to succeed at something. So, but I've
that's
learned to not stand in my way anymore.
move out the way.
Yep. Because
Move.
we all have that, that self-doubt sometimes in our
Yes.
brain, but sometimes you have to go go against that, those
Hmm.
little negative talks or whatever, because
Yep.
everyone goes through that at some point.
Everybody does. I almost feel
Mhm.
like it's a way for us to try and protect ourselves. It's like a
Mhm.
protective mechanism our brain thinks, but really it could hold us back if we allow it to,
Right. Right.
which is so good. On your journey, do you have any future plans or aspirations that you haven't hit yet, but that you are working toward?
Yeah, so I really want to go back to school.
Okay.
um I want to go get a master in counseling because I
Yeah.
really miss school, in a lot of ways, because even though I've been out of school for 17 years now,
Oh,
but
17. Who
I
counting?
know
Who
that's what, yeah, but I really miss learning, but like I said, I'm still learning anyway.
right.
But actually being in the classroom, like I really miss doing that. And I love working with kids, so that's another thing that brings me joy and happiness, is being able to you know leave an impact on young people's lives. So that's the thing, that's my biggest goal, and hopefully by next year I will be at somebody's school. So,
Okay.
but yeah,
Next year is around the corner.
right,
But
but right, but yeah,
oh goodness.
but
So
yeah,
by springtime, we're gonna put some on there. By springtime, by summer, because fall will be too far. Yeah, fall like the
right.
end of the year. That's too far
But the
away.
year that went by so quick. It's just everything is happening so fast.
It
It's just
is.
that's why, like I say, you just gotta live in the moment and appreciate, those times as well.
What you have and what we have going on.
Hmm.
Are there any important takeaways that you want for the listeners to remember, or anything that I didn't ask or we didn't discuss that you just want to talk about?
Um, is basically learning to heal yourself
Mm-hmm.
and really getting real with yourself. And also, I suggest that people write down different things about, what are things that you might not like about yourself, but you want
Mm-hmm.
to change, and it's good to look back at how far and then mark those things off, that you have accomplished. And like I said, I always tell people, write down what you have accomplished. What are you proud of? You know, and I have a whole list of things I'm proud of that outweigh the bad, because I can't focus on there because I always tell myself I don't live there anymore, in that path. So it's about what are we doing in the future. And I look at my future is going to continue to be bright, and that's what I'm going to continue to be doing, is aiming for that, is to keep doing great things and also to try to impact people, leave an impact on people.
I love it. So we have, was today's the 21st, so we have 10 days left in 2024. Do
Hmm.
you have like, okay, bye, in these next 10 days, I am going to blah 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 blah.
Okay, so in 10 days, what I'm going to do is continue to keep doing my workouts
Yes.
and also trying out other things, other different exercises. And that's what I actually started this week, doing a different one that might be a little more challenging, because sometimes it's better to kind of challenge yourself
Yes.
with those workouts. So, and that's what I did, because like yesterday, I started lifting heavier weights, and that was a little struggle there, but I got through it.
Mm.
And but because and also resting more. That's one thing I've been able to do, and that's very important.
Yes.
Is resting more, and as I've been on that journey, I've realized that it's very important. So.
And resting is just as important as the active lifestyle, because resting is when our body can cleanse itself and do
Mm-hmm.
the things that the body does that God created it to do. I can't remember all the
Right.
things it does, but it does great
Right.
things.
Right. Right. And like I say, I try to take advantage of that, but with resting, because it's very important for
Mm-hmm.
everything, because sometimes you got to turn that brain off as well.
Yes.
Um, and just focus on, resting and stuff. But
Mental
yeah.
and physical. I like
Mhm.
when you were just talking about what you have left and how you've increased your weight. I was thinking, in weightlifting, you're breaking your muscle down in order to build it up. And it kind of
Mhm.
correlates with what you said earlier about how you had to break yourself, not break yourself down, but you have to get out of your own way to allow
Yeah.
yourself to grow. So that's
Cause
like like almost juxtaposed to one another, juxtaposed. Hopefully I'm saying that word right. Okay. I
trying to
learned that
use
word like 2 years ago, and I try and throw it out there every now and again when I can.
right.
But the weightlifting is also significant to your own personal journey. Like they're almost hand in hand, and that's so good.
Right.
It's not just
Because like I'm gonna be honest, I used to hate weightlifting
yeah.
a whole lot, but I didn't realize, because actually it helped build muscle. The fat that you have, it actually helped tone that, and
Mm-hmm.
also it has been very beneficial in my weight loss journey. That and also too, as we get older, it's important that we lift, because say if a person falls or whatever, and that's the thing I've really been pushing about, is you got to be able to push yourself back up to be able to get off if you were to fall or whatever. Because as we
Mm-hmm.
get older, we lose a lot of bone density, um, and that's why it's important that you lift, weights or something like that. So that's the thing that I've really been trying to push, is weightlifting a lot, with that.
I love it. And you started this conversation off saying your motivator was the surgery that you had.
Hmm.
That was a surgery that you would need, but you had to lose weight. Now
Yeah,
where you are, it's a lifestyle.
yeah.
If I have that right, okay. From vision. to victory. Have you met the mark of victory, or are you still walking toward it?
I'm still walking toward it every day. And
Yeah.
but it's been a beautiful journey as well because I'm really proud of myself from where I started and where I am now. You know, I wouldn't have never I couldn't have told you that by last year that I would have lost by 125 pounds. I would have thought that was impossible.
Yeah.
Um, but as I've been seeing how my body has transformed, I feel like it is possible. Um,
Mm-hmm.
and also, but like I say, you have to change your whole mindset um, with that and stay motivated when it comes to that. So, but when I kept seeing, oh man, I'm keep getting these results and seeing how much the pound kept coming off, I was like, I don't have nothing but to keep going forward.
I
And
love it.
if that ain't a great motivator, I don't know what else to tell you.
Yeah.
And like I said, like I said, I really got a really good support team with my family, my friends and stuff that really been holding me accountable and always checking in to make sure I stay on point with stuff. And I even had some that then started their journey, but in a different
Good.
way, doing what
Mm,
worked for them.
yes.
Because, like I said, I'm not going to push, oh, you got to have the surgery or whatever. But, like I said, just figure it out. I did a
Mm-hmm.
lot of figuring out over years and see that something failed. But so far, this hasn't failed me.
And it
And,
won't.
and it worked,
And it won't.
and
Yeah.
it
And
won't.
it's working.
Right.
I love that. That would conclude, unless there's anything that you want to add. I would ask that you tell the people where they can find you. I know you have your business, but for those that
Right.
just tuned in, just go down the list. Where can they find
They
you? Where
can
can they
find me
find your
on Tosh Face
business?
41 on IG page.
Mm-hmm.
I got a TikTok page, but I hardly be on that one. But
Uh-huh.
but other than that, yeah, you can find me on Facebook under Latasha Brown.
Yes.
Um, but yeah, but my biggest thing, what I really want to do, in the future is I want to get a group together. But once I get my knee fixed,
Okay.
which I will be, because I'm gonna have to have knee surgery soon.
Mm-hmm.
Um, but I would love to do meetups once a month, where we do different activities, exercises, doing different exercises, and have people bring something to the table.
Okay.
Every month, like it could either be doing kickball, it could be doing double dutch, or things we used to do as children, having
Yes.
fun. Cause like I tell people too, don't make your workouts a boring workout. Do something that's fun.
Yes.
And that's the thing that's my biggest vision is to start that is like, have everybody do a meetup, and like I said, I would not charge people. I would just have people like donate snacks and like water or whatever,
Just
and just bring something to the table, you know.
yeah.
And also like bring in yoga or something, people can focus on mindfulness,
Mm-hmm.
and things like that. So
Okay.
I have a pretty big vision. I have it written down and stuff, of what I look at this as like, let's try to have like an adult playground where everybody just leave everything at the door and just, you know, come together and have fun.
Yes.
Hmm.
Focusing on that inner child. We all need it.
Oh yeah.
It keeps us
Yeah.
alive and young.
Yeah.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, this has been a phenomenal conversation. If you watch on Instagram or if you watched on Facebook Live, YouTube, Facebook, I cannot see you. So if you're commenting and sending love, thank you. But we can't see
Yeah.
your comments at this time. If
Hmm.
you're on YouTube, sending love, thank you. We'll go back and look at those comments and give replies. Go and support Latasha as she is on her journey to victory. And not only that, but her overall journey of having a place where different people in different walks of life can come together and just focus on that internal glow up, their mental health, their emotional health, as well as their physical Thank you for dedicating your Saturday and spending
Yes.
some of your Saturday here. What
Yep.
I shared in the beginning is I would wait until the end to share. So, Miss Latasha Brown and me, we are cousins. Okay, this is family right here. And I'm just so grateful that in the way she supports me and loves me and pours into me, that I can also do the same for her as she is on this journey. So, thank you, cousin,
Oh,
for
thank you.
yes,
Like
ma'am.
I said, I'm very proud of you too for building this platform for people to be able to, connect with other people and also to, have somewhere where somebody will be able to relate to different stories and
Yes.
everything. So, like I said, it takes a lot of guts to get out there and talk and, tell your stories and stuff. So it's just, like I said, it'd just be funny seeing you now, because like I said, I remember when you were born, so like
Oh,
it's
in
just,
in the clip. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
but like I said, it just, but like I said, you've always amazed me,
Thank you.
because
Thank you.
we both are like the old souls in our family anyway.
Yes.
But like I said, I am so proud of you, and like I said, you already know I'm gonna always support you in whatever that you do, and I know you do the same for me. And
Yes.
like I said, but thank you. Even when I told you about my journey, there was never no judgment or
Mm-mm.
anything, because I know you were concerned about it in the beginning, but like, I had to go in there without fear.
Yes.
And but once you knew I was cool with it, you was cool with it too. So, and that's what, family is all about, you know.
Yes, it
So
is.
yeah. All right.
We're here for each other.
Yes, yes,
Okay,
yes
y'all,
indeed.
stick around. Thank y'all for tuning in. Go and follow at Tasha Face 41 on Instagram, as well as Little Lavish Empire. Support her business. Support Black owned businesses, y'all. And you know where you can find the Conscious Courage podcast at CC Podcast with DT. Take care, y'all.
All right. Bye.
Bye.